Lori thinks she can charm the male jury. Is this just a coincidence, an accident, or is there something going on here? Joining us to talk about all of this, psychotherapist, author of Till Death Do Us Part, Love, Marriage, and the Mind of the Killer Spouse, and host of the Talking Live and Bite-Sized podcast, Dr. Robi Ludwig, and Lori Valadibel's cousin, Megan Connor. Dr. Robi Ludwig, what do you think about Lori here? Do you think she thinks that maybe she has a little inside track? She's got a history. She had, I think it was 5 husbands. So a little bit of history of being able to convince men that, you know, she's a great person, that she is someone that you could love, someone you could trust, someone you obviously like. Do you think there's any of that going on here?
Absolutely. I mean, Lori's identity is around her looks and around being special. And she also has a delusional disorder. So her being in touch with reality is not so great as it is. So I'm sure she imagines that as she is working on behalf of herself, that the jurors, especially the male jurors, maybe they're falling in love with her, maybe they're being seduced by her, that maybe she has a special connection with them in some celestial way that is helping her to plead her case. But yes, I think Lori is somebody who's used to getting male attention, and she feels that she can seduce successfully and that her looks has helped her to get as far as she has. So that's a definite yes.
And it just doesn't work that way inside of a courtroom. The dynamics, like Megan said, jurors come in there, they want to get to the truth. They're not going to get charmed or fall, you know, goo-goo eyes over a defendant. It just doesn't happen that way.
I agree, and the jury system works. I do believe when people are a part of a jury, they look at the facts, they are instructed by the judge, and they take their jobs very seriously, and they are taking time out of their work life to serve. So I do believe in the jury system, and that will happen. But also, Lori doesn't look as great as she used to. So the image she has in her mind is already quite, is that not nice to say? I didn't mean it in a mean way.
She's not the one who was on the, was it Ms. Texas or Mrs. Texas competition earlier in this the century, but like, I get it.
It's hard to look your most beautiful when you're in prison. Let's put it that way.
Exactly.
Stress, you know, it's not exactly a beautifying look. It's not like walking out of a plastic surgeon's office. But I think what we see here is that, you know, part of the problem is that Lori is not in touch with reality, and she looks healthier than she is. If you just take the outside, you can imagine that maybe she's well, but she's not a well woman at all, and she probably throughout her life looked a lot better than she was functioning on the inside.
Dr. Robi Ludwig, great to have you on the program tonight. Thank you so much. Megan is going to stay with us.
Great to be here.